I'm talking about all of them. Let's be very clear that I'm talking about the black male collective. And don't come in here thinking that I'm about to differentiate between a Pookie and Ray Ray and an educated Lane. Y'all are all the same. To me. You're all the same. I don't care if one group dresses differently than the other one. I don't care about tattoos or sagging pants. Y'all are all the same.
Oh Lord, your number one fan and admirer is behind backstage again. Like, go away.
What?
Oh, I see him, soup bone.
Oh Lord. Anyway.
Now, y'all, you keep referring to him like he's a human, and y'all have to refer to him like the beast that he is. Like, I'm just saying.
Let me go ahead and say it like the black man just said it up here on his screen. Soup Bone, flee away from me. I have nothing for you, Soup Bone. Go right away from me. I don't deal with black men, Soup Bone. I don't know why you keep trying me, Soup Bone. I don't have time for you, Soup Bone. Flee from me. Get the fuck up out of this chat room. I love y'all. I'm going to Discord. Have a wonderful taco. Shit.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
I originate, so you must appreciate while the others got to imitate, you know.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most depraved act of sexual theater known to man, 1 being your average Friday night run-through at the Lomax's household, I'd say, not to be immodest, Marianne and I got it on at about 7. Fuck you! Oh, got me! Got me! Yes! Wow! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Step on up, son! Come on, that's good! You gotta hold on to that fury! Yeah, that's the last thing to go. That's the final hiding place. It's the final fig leaf. Who are you? Who am I? Who are you? Never lost a case. Why? Why do you think? Because you're so fucking good. Yeah? But why? Because you're my father. I'm a little more than that, Kevin. Awfully hot in that courtroom, wasn't it? What's the game plan, Kevin? Was a nice run, Kev. Had to close out someday. Nobody wins them all. What are you? Oh, I have so many names. See. Call me Dad.
You know, I've never mind calling out women in general for our bullshit because I'm a woman and I know we have a lot of bullshit, so I don't mind doing that. I do feel a little bit weird calling out Black women because I don't like to, just call out Black women. But the reason why I know Black women is because I'm a Black woman. And some things should be said. Something should be called out. And this one particular thing that I'm about to call out is worse than anything a Black man I have ever heard say on TikTok or anywhere for that fact. So I feel like I should say something because the things that I'm hearing is so sick and sinister that it scares me a little bit. So, Black women, for those of you who claim that you do not like the way Black men represent us, you get upset because they are getting their passports and they're going overseas to find women. You get upset because their preferences is everything but a Black woman. And you get upset by some of the harsh things or harsh opinions they may have about us. But I've seen multiple content creators that are Black women go as low as saying because they have such hatred for Black men that if they knew they were having a baby boy, they would abort it. And they would say comments like, if I was ever pregnant, I would never have a baby boy. How sick is that? Any child that God gives you is a blessing. But your hatred for Black men runs that deep where you feel that you would want to have an abortion or not have a baby because it's a Black boy. That is kind of sick. Which brings me to my next thought. I kind of understand why Black men sometimes have a problem with Black women. Like, especially after talking to Black men or listening to their stories, it's the indirect things that they say that makes me realize certain things. And I feel like for a Black man, and this doesn't go for everyone, but for a Black man, the first woman to ever disrespect them and devalue them and degrade them is their own mother, their own Black mother. And you guys don't even realize you're doing that. Like, mothers really disrespect their Black sons. And then you wonder why they hate Black women, because you are a core memory. You're a core memory. You are the first woman to disrespect your Black son, whether it's bringing a whole bunch of men into your house and letting them see you sleep with a whole bunch of men, or just the way you talk to them. Yeah, but we have to do better. Like, really aborting babies, that's kind of sick.
She told the truth, no lies detected. This is the uncomfortable truth that unfortunately most Black men refuse to face, the fact that Black women as a collective have formed an unholy confederacy with the devil and have dedicated themselves to permanently warring against their own male counterparts, even to the point of snuffing out the lives of innocent unborn Black male children. As we already know, the former High Priestess of Swirl Mountain 1 Miss Crystalline Karazin alongside her evil sidekick Kendall St. Charles aka Brooklyn Blue were some of the first unbridled Black Harriets to advocate the killing of unborn Black male children in the womb. This same eugenics, kill a Black male baby doctrine was later adopted and is still being championed by the Black Witch of Scalp Summit, one Miss Cynthia G, who in turn has been quite successful in recruiting additional members of the angry and bitter Black sisterhood of failure to subscribe to such a vile, malevolent, reprobate, evil and decadent philosophy.
And all the dark energies. I know they're happy now that they have succeeded. They're happy now that they've succeeded in bringing that woman's channel down. They're so happy. Cynthia G was a powerful woman, a very powerful woman. So the dark energy, they needed to do something to stop her growth. And what do men do? What do men and women with dark energy do? They do what they do best, which is to abuse, not to value, and to take advantage, because they think they are stronger, and with the help of other mummies, they succeeded. But they succeeded in bringing our channel down. They did not succeed any other way. They did not. Cynthia G has delivered a message. The message has been delivered. Yes, many Black women have gotten the message. And they are very thankful and grateful for our content. Cynthia G is a chosen woman. Whether anyone likes it or not, she's a chosen woman.
Bitch, are you for real? I'll tell you now, abort Black babies, nigga. The fuck you mean? You niggas bitches. Where your purses, nigga? The fuck you talking about? Abort Black babies, nigga. Abort Black babies. Abort Black babies. Don't have these niggas fucking babies. Don't have these niggas babies.
And now for our feature presentation.
This is an article from the Ars Technica, A-R-S, Technica, like Audio Technica, Ars Technica website. Headline: Profiting off racism. Channel calling for aborting Black pregnancies temporarily restricted by YouTube. YouTube removed one video calling for Black abortions, but left others. This written by Ashley Belanger. on October 11th, 2023, 2 weeks ago. YouTube has removed one video and stopped monetizing YouTube influencer Cynthia G's channel after finding that the account repeatedly violated YouTube policies by posting videos over the past 2 years that accumulated tens of thousands of views by calling for black abortions. The decision came after an R's reader asked R's to investigate why these videos do not violate YouTube's community guidelines. The video that YouTube removed was titled, quote, "If aborting black male babies isn't the solution, then what is?" It was posted in November of 2021 and as of last week, still qualified for ad monetization. In the video, Cynthia G said that there are a lot of people considered the solution to be something horrible that is genocidal and provided a racist justification, saying that the only way to counter black male violence is to eliminate black men. YouTube did not remove other videos flagged by R's on the same topic. One video titled, "Do Black Women Benefit from Birthing Black Males?" directs hate at black male children because they turn into black male adults, which equals the enemy of black women, and advocates for black women to abort black male fetuses because if we don't give birth to them, then they don't exist. Another video titled, Should we continue to give birth to them?" similarly suggests that the best path forward to eliminate black men is for black women to eliminate them through your womb, end of quote. According to YouTube, the removed video violated the platform's hate speech policy, which prohibits content that promotes violence or hatred against individuals based on protected attributes, including claims that individuals or groups are mentally inferior based on attributes such as race. YouTube did not clarify why the videos that remained online do not violate community guidelines, instead providing R's with a statement. "We issued a strike to the channel Cynthia G for violating our hate speech policy and suspended monetization on this channel following repeated violations of our YouTube partner program policies." Because the channel was issued a strike, it has been prevented from uploading videos for 1 week. YouTube spokesperson said that any attempt to upload videos to alternate channels could result in the termination of Cynthia G's channel. YouTube specifically prohibits ads from running alongside content that discriminates, disparages, or seeks to humiliate a group of people, including on the basis of race. Cynthia G's YouTube channel has more than 130,000 subscribers and has generated nearly 65 million views since its creation in 2016. The account's creator did not respond to R's request to comment. Oh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked, I tell you. Isn't that interesting? See, this is what I'm talking about. Make them come before the public and give an accounting of their statements. The account's creator, oh, we got that. The account's bio says the channel is all about empowering black women and liberating black women's mind from the toxic grasp of black male worship. Recent videos focus on celebrity scandals. That profile links to an alternate channel that appears inactive. According to YouTube, suspension from YouTube partner program following repeated violations of either community guidelines or advertiser-friendly guidelines means YouTube Cynthia G's channel is no longer eligible for monetization on the platform. The account creator will have 30 days to appeal the decision or reapply to the partner program after addressing issues raised on the account. It seems likely that Cynthia G will have to remove the remaining videos that were demonetized if the channel plans to reapply for the partner program. YouTube spokesperson told ours that YouTube sets a higher bar for what can make money on YouTube, meaning that many videos are allowed on YouTube are not eligible for monetization. The videos that YouTube demonetized and removed this week were seemingly monetized for more than a year on the platform. Last year, Rolling Stone reported dozens of videos that were flagrant policy violations being monetized on the platform, with one research firm accusing YouTube of cashing in on misogyny, racism, and targeted harassment. YouTube spokesperson told ours that YouTube enforces policies rigorously, but is not always perfect, which is why YouTube continuously works to improve the system it has in place to flag violating content. And there it is, Ms. Ashley Belanger, a senior policy reporter for Ars Technica, dedicated to tracking social impacts of emerging policies and new technologies, based in Chicago with 20 years in the game. So we have to ask an interesting question here. This was reported by a white woman. Why were there no black women to report it? Why were black women so content to sit on the sidelines? Why were black women okay with this? Why were black women complicit? Why did it take a white woman to do it?
So here's my thing. I understand, but just based on the topic, because here's the thing. Years ago, this was actually presented to me by one of our younger sisters. One of my younger sisters said that we need to just stop birthing them. So here's my thing. I understand, but just based on the topic, because here's the thing. Years ago, this was actually presented to me by one of our younger sisters. One of my younger sisters said that we need to just stop birthing them. And to me at the time, it was very problematic. I didn't accept it either. I said, it's lunacy, it's insane. Black women can't exist without black men, yada, yada, yada. That was around the time when I came on YouTube and I was an advocate for black men, actually. I was an advocate for them. And then as I start doing the research and I start learning the history of how black men have been, even after learning the research, I still didn't like the notion and thought it was ludicrous when people would suggest that you don't give birth to black men. But what I said to myself is, this is an issue that may become bigger. And I remember in a video talking about it, saying that black men are foolish to ignore black women saying this. And even though I didn't agree with it, I was listening to why they are saying it. Why are they suggesting that, you just don't give birth to black males? What would drive black women who were reared in a black male worshiping culture? What would cause any of them to even say that? And so then I had to start combining the research with real world examples of what is happening. Look at the timeline. And then as I'm looking at the timeline, I'm doing the research, I'm reading documents from 200 years ago where black women were doing the exact same thing we're doing now. begging and urging Black men to do something, to get up and fight. And while they didn't fight for Black women, they sure did fight to have access to white women. They sure did do that. Not one case where Black men actually tried to fight on behalf of Black women.
Cynthia G actually has a new channel, people. She has a new channel. So I want everybody to go over and go subscribe to The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. I am good. How are you this morning? Well, this afternoon now.
I'm good. I'm good. Just because the situations like this, I'm no stranger to, as we both already know. So, I'm good. Just dealing with the randomness of this, because I mean, it's not random. I don't feel like it's random.
I feel like it's weird. Hold on, let me take these top retainers out. I'm sorry, y'all. Retainers on. Man, can't talk at all.
I know. I hate talking in them too. It's hard talking.
It's rough. It's rough. I think that it's weird that they went back. Did they? You said 2 years to a video you did 2 years ago?
Yeah, so there was a live stream, a call-in that I did, talking about the selective mating.
Yes.
This video had to be nearing 2 years old. This is a video that at the time had to go through, you know how they will have to do a human review and check to make sure your stuff is advertiser friendly.
Absolutely.
So this live stream had already been confirmed to be advertiser friendly by a human review. So we know that when your video is advertiser friendly, it's not violating the community guidelines, because they wouldn't monetize a video that's violating the community guidelines.
Yes.
They pulled up a video. They didn't say that anybody reported it.
I think like less than 24 hours after I got the strike on my channel, she emailed me and said that she was writing an article on it and asked me that I want to make a statement.
They said YouTube reviewed it and decided that it didn't meet the community guidelines. And I'm like, okay, well, since when? Because this has been sitting on YouTube for nearly 2 years, not violating the guidelines.
Exactly.
But yeah, they removed it. They definitely removed it and put a strike on the channel.
Damn.
Yeah.
And my thing is, why not just remove the video and leave it at that? Like it was 2 years ago. Like so now we as creators have to worry about retroactively trying to think of, oh my God, did I break the community guideline? Like once you're telling me your algorithm has approved the video, then if it don't meet your guidelines, that's YouTube's fault. That shouldn't be my fault.
Right. No, it shouldn't be my fault, and they shouldn't be doing retroactive strikes, because you know that they just updated the community guidelines. Because you've probably gotten the email where they updated all of them. Even if they're taking it down based on the new community guidelines, it shouldn't be a strike. It should be grandfathered into the new policy.
True.
So it's like there's no rhyme or reason for this to have been removed.
Less than 24 hours after I got the strike on my channel, she emailed me and said that she was writing an article on it and asked me that I want to make a statement.
To me, I don't think it's random though, because before that, they actually went and you know how you will have videos up that's been up for months and they were monetized and fine? They went and took a lot of my videos first and demonetized them.
Oh, okay.
That's what they did first. And then there was a lot of them that were, even after it had a human review, there was a lot of them that were confirmed to be advertiser friendly. Even though the videos were confirmed to be advertiser friendly and they sent me emails, they didn't even switch it on YouTube to reflect that. Okay. They didn't change it. The videos were still demonetized, even though they confirmed them to be advertiser friendly. So that was the first thing that they did. But we know this has been going on since I came to YouTube. I've had 2 other channels that has been removed. This is not the first time. I've had this happen to my channel. This is actually more like the 3rd or 4th time. So this is what's going on. I can't even live stream from my channel anymore. I can't live stream. I can't upload videos to it. I can't do anything with it right now. So if y'all want to go and subscribe to the new channel, there's content already up on there that I'm going to premiere, because I'm going to be doing everything from over there. But of course, I need to build it up. And I also have some other things in the work behind the scenes that I'm working on now, like a website that I'm going to be putting together. But for right now, this is the channel that I'm going to be doing content from. So if y'all can go over there and subscribe, there will be new content that's dropping over there today.
Yeah, literally, she's going to be building it, this channel up. Keep in mind, people, I have the link pinned in the chat as well as in the description box, and it'll be, pinned on the comments in the video.
We issued a strike to the channel, Cynthia G, for violating our hate speech policy and suspended monetization on this channel following repeated violations of our YouTube partner program policies. Because the channel was issued a strike, it has been prevented from uploading videos for 1 week. YouTube spokesperson said that any attempt to upload videos to alternate channels could result in the termination of Cynthia G's channel.
YouTube is no longer tolerating hate speech.
It's actually not hate speech. Nearly all of my videos have been reviewed and confirmed as advertiser friendly. It's not.
No, this is just her. This is her freedom of speech. If she's hate speech, then it's a whole lot of listen. It's a whole lot of people out here that's hate speech. Then what is she saying? What is she saying?
Yeah, what do I say? This hate speech.
That's what I want to know. And they get mad that me and you cool, Cynthia. Or they be pissed.
The thing is, it's like, it's stupid to say, like, I think a lot of people, I think the people like the Trigger Bandit who talked about the hate speech, they think that hate speech is you saying something unfavorable towards them based on their behavior or their janky mindset or their degenerate ways. That's not hate speech. Hate speech is when you're saying negative things about a group of people based solely on their race. Not their behavior, not their degenerate mentality. It's about you hating them based on their race. You're disparaging them. You're inciting violence against them based solely on their race.
Exactly.
That's what hate speech. That's what hate speech will be. It's not me talking about your janky mindset.
We issued a strike to the channel, Cynthia G, for violating our hate speech policy and suspended monetization on this channel following repeated violations of our YouTube partner program policies. Because the channel was issued a strike, it has been prevented from uploading videos for 1 week. YouTube spokesperson said that any attempt to upload videos to alternate channels could result in the termination of Cynthia G's channel.
Sometimes the second channel is a good thing.
Yeah, and I'm about to premiere. Can it be premiere? Let me see. Yeah, I'm about to premiere actually a video over there. I'm setting it up to premiere, so y'all will see the premiere pop up in a minute. The schedule for it to be premiered, but I am doing that. So I'll have content over there that y'all will be able to see later on today. Yeah, and this is until next week. I will be back on my channel next week, assuming that they don't approve this appeal, because I'm about to re-appeal this video for, like, I shouldn't even have to be dealing with a video from 2 years ago. Like
it's
why?
ridiculous.
Yes. And then they gave me a minute mark and said this minute mark is where the problem is. I listened to the minute mark. The minute mark is actually based on a caller calling in, not anything that I'm saying. It's based on a caller.
Oh.
Yeah, because I said maybe 3 words the entire time. So this minute mark isn't based on anything I'm saying. It's based on what somebody on the phone is saying. And the caller, she's not even saying anything problematic. Like,
go ahead, Annalisa.
This is the thing, and I don't think anybody should take umbrage with it. People are always going to have an opinion, and there's always going to be a subsection of people who are going to misconstrue your message, who are just not going to get it. Doesn't matter how you deliver it. It doesn't matter the verbiage that you use. They're just never going to get it. So just this message is for people who overstand, who are going to get the message. And the message is, whether you're vetting, whether you are you're selecting, you want to do, what was it that Nala was using, the term? Selective breeding, or whether you just want to take fertility and controlling it in your own hands, whether that means birth control or abortion, the outcome is the same. If you're vetting a Black man, guess what you're going to find out? That Black men, collectively, this is also in Canada, where I am from, and they are equally degenerate, equally conquered, equally reprobate. You're going to get the same Black man. That's the problem. They're walking, talking, narcissistic, psychopathic, antisocial elves. And if you're vetting them, you're going to realize that. You're going to realize that. That's the reality. My father is Caribbean. They are even worse in the Caribbean, Tanya. Even worse, and I know this for a fact. They are bad in Canada. It doesn't matter where you go. This is a global problem. Black men are a problem. And I don't like the idea that you can get a passport and all of a sudden, because there are pockets of international Black men who are willing to marry you. Unfortunately, there are more than pockets of Black women who need to be married, whose children need to be provided for. That's the reality. That's not a solution. Pockets of Black men, what does that mean? And I would also venture to say there are no pockets of Black men. I'm telling you that they're all the same. It's a spectrum. They fall somewhere on the spectrum. It goes from degenerate to just a complete L. And they're on the spectrum. It doesn't matter if it's in the Caribbean. And why are we even talking about Africa? They are still at the mercy of Europe and the Western world. They're subordinate and subservient to whiteness. Why are we talking about Africa? China owns Africa. Just like China and Indians own the Caribbean. Why is that even a point of conversation with respect to finding well-to-do Black men? You're not going to find it.
Oh, well, I have think a lot. First, avoiding them, getting rid of these trash, yes, that was got to do. But because my personal thing is like, let's stop sleep, don't sleep with them, none at all. Just don't sleep with them. Con, I'm a Jamaican, and it's Jamaican, you know, Jamaican, when they say con, you con them, con Black men. They are useless. If you look across the globe, you can see that Black men are useless. They have no use to you. Even my personal life, my dad, my dad meeting us, and he's married to my mom. But again, he was also a cheater, continued to be a cheater. My brothers were taught to raise the kids. So yes, they raised the kids. But my brother, he has married twice. He's Jamaican, but he's now in Florida. He's married 2 times. He was married to white women. And all his children are black women. So I'm like, yes, people don't link your personal life to these trash bags. If the police, God forbid me, if he gets killed in Florida, I'm just going to lay in my bed and cover up and sleep in Canada. I ain't gonna go and protect for no dumbass nigga. You chose to go to Florida. You chose to marry a white woman. That is your content. But he knew better not to be having no damn kids with these white women. Because I'm like, you ain't gonna bring no biracial kids up in this shit. But that is their damn mentality. They're weak, conquered boys. And I would wish if you use that clip that black man just used and say that they know their mentality is so weak to begin with. Like he already confessed that, they are not men, they are boys. So I don't know why they're complaining about, they're so useless. I am really so sick. I mean, I discovered your channel last year. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, somebody else actually think the way I think. I'm like, I'm so sick of people saying, these are whore men. And like, no, let's not. If any other group of women have ever been taught to speak life into men, I mean, for centuries, in Jamaica, in Canada, in US, in all across Caribbean, speak life into them, speak life into them. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm so sick of speaking life into these groups.
Well, speaking life into a trash bag isn't going to do anything. Like you can talk to a trash bag as much as you want to. The only thing that you're going to get out of it is a bunch of trash, and that's what we're getting.
I am so sick. I am so sick. I mean, I get your videos, and I mean, I share it with my mom because my mom is that my mommy. I'm like, she's not like to the extreme, but I'm the most rebel in my family. But I share it to them because they all think, we should protect them. And I'm like, none of that shit, none of that. I swear to God, if they die right now, all I'm going to do is turn up at the funeral. I ain't doing shit. I ain't jerking no pork. I'm not doing shit. I've always was up in the house, just seeing my mom. I mean, like I said, my dad has always been married. My parents are married. And I would see my mom get up early in the morning, start making breakfast and all this shit. And my dad is about to go.
So that was the timer. That was the timer. So I know you have a lot to say, but I have to get some more calls. We have a lot of callers on here, but we don't have a lot of time. So I'm gonna have to let you go.
I'm going to jump off, but before I go, you guys were supposed to do the thing about the firstborn and the Bible scriptures.
Yeah, so me and my mom were just talking about that today, actually, the Passover.
Yes, when you're doing that, I don't know if you follow the news, but just a couple weeks ago about this cult in Jamaica that this piece of shit had plans to kill 144 women and children. This cult leader is all across, all over the social media. Kevin Smith, who is now required, whole cult thing that he had things and all sorts of plans he had to kill. So luckily, he only managed to kill 3 persons have died, but 1 was a female with a spot.
And look, that's what I'm saying. Black women are out here playing. That's what they're playing, because it's like these men are already moving to action. Like the black men have already decided on what they're going to do. They've been moving to action. It's black women sitting up here playing games like they don't really know what it is, thinking, oh, well, no, we got to have black men. Black men don't think that.
Exactly.
They're doing whatever they can to get rid of you. And you can stick your head in the sand. You can be delusional about it. You can give them oppression and brainwashing and conditioning. They're moving in the manner that they see fit. That's why every 6 hours, one of you is being murdered by them.
I mean, the same problem you guys have in the US is the exact same thing. That's why I even stopped listening to that other YouTuber, the one that called you, compared to Hitler and all that, because she was so. I mean, anybody from the Caribbean knows that it's the same shit. Even if they don't call me bitches, the girl wording, every single dancehall music here, the girl, just the same single mothers all over the place. They have the same colorism mentality. They are so freaking weak. I don't know what the shit is wrong with them. I don't care. I just want to see them gone, like really just completely gone. And as soon as your book comes out, I'm just going to take it and donate to other schools. I have a female group that we support girls, because that's all we're pro-black women and we're pro-girls, black girls. That's all we do. We ain't no pro-black girls.
Okay. Okay.
And we need to get it so they get this condition. I cannot see how is it that people continue to live in this delusion and call these men. I'm calling them kings. I'm like, oh my God.
Okay. So we have to, thank you so much. I have to go to another caller, but thank you so much for that. I wish I could give you more time, but I have to get some of these calls because I really don't have a lot of time. And I got to get through some of these calls. So thank you so much.
All right, I will listen on for when you guys are doing the thing, the first morning thing with the scriptures, because I really want to listen in on that live.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to do that. But thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Bye.
She's not saying anything problematic. So the fact that this is going on, number one, I don't think is random at all. I don't think this is, I'll just say I don't think this is random at all. I won't get into conspiracies, but I definitely don't think that this is just random, that YouTube decided yesterday to look at a video from 2 years ago and say, well, let's give a strike on this and remove this video from 2 years ago. Right. I don't think that's random at all. I don't know exactly what I think it is, but it just doesn't feel random. But nonetheless, this is where I'll be at this point.
In the meantime, yes.
Yeah, in the meantime, and I will be, when I'm able to, I will be going live from the other channel too. It has not been removed. It's still up. People can still go over there and look at the content if they want to. But you can also come to this channel because this is where all the new content will be. The new content will be on this channel, the new one. So definitely go subscribe, share the channel and ask other people to subscribe. Obviously there's going to be other people who are going to be sharing the link as well and helping to get people over there. But definitely please subscribe and there will be content over there. Well, really, if you want to see the content, the new content, you wouldn't have a choice but to go over to the new channel. There's no other choice. That's where it'll be. The content will be over on the new channel.
Run them subs up. Absolutely. Run them subs up. Hold on. I want to refresh. I love doing this in real time. Let me refresh again. Let's see. All right. 5:48. Okay, perfect. So Cynthia, what I'm about to do is get off of this live. I'm going to go live probably from my phone on my second channel. And then I'm going to discuss this again over there and share over there.
Okay, definitely. Thank you. And then if you want me to jump on there, I can as well. But thank you so much. I appreciate you, Stormy.
Of course. You know I got you. You know I got your back. So thank you guys for tuning in. That was Cynthia G. I'll talk to you in a bit. All right.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right, people. So that's what it is. Unfortunately, she got the news. I want to say either last night or maybe night before last, and she hit me up and she was like, "Hey, can you believe this shit happened?" And I'm like, yeah, kind of. So anyway, make sure y'all run. I was going to say run the bag up, but yes, run the bag up. Run the subscription list up. All right. The revolution will not be televised. We're at 584 subscribers. Okay. Love your shirt. Thank yous from Fashion Nova. Yep. I'm going to post on my community wall as well. So I'm about to grab some coffee. And then, well, I guess I'll just stay put right here and go live from right here. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. The link to Cynthia G's new channel is in the live chat in the description box. And then it's going to be pinned in the comments on this video.
We issued a strike to the channel, Cynthia G, for violating our hate speech policy and suspended monetization on this channel following repeated violations of our YouTube partner program policies. Because the channel was issued a strike, it has been prevented from uploading videos for 1 week. YouTube spokesperson said that any attempt to upload videos to alternate channels could result in the termination of Cynthia G's channel.
Cynthia G, one of the most hated women on the internet and the most loved. All right. How are you doing today?
I'm actually doing really good. You know, I'm enjoying my time off of YouTube, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I actually prefer the exclusivity of Patreon.
Okay.
I like that it's not trolling. I like that, you know, it's like a filter through people coming and stealing your content and making videos based on your content, because in order to access the content, you have to pay. So it's behind a paywall. So it really filters out a lot. Basically, I can just do my content and then not have the stress of all the toxicity that comes with Black YouTube.
And being out in the public. You know what you that's a very good point. For those of you guys that do not know, you know, Cynthia G YouTube channel was terminated. I feel like she was targeted. I don't know if Cynthia wants to get into that or not.
I do feel like I was targeted, and I might as well, since the woman who wrote the article has already been identified.
Yeah.
I'm not going to necessarily say her name because I won't give that attention. I actually think it's kind of racist to have a white woman weaponizing her title as a reporter, because that's what she's calling herself. Do I think she's really a reporter? No. But I do think it's racist for her to be weaponizing that ability, the media, to try and silence a Black woman because of her opinion on Black males in her community. I think that's extremely racist.
I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Hey, it's Onyx, and it seems like we have a bit of some sibling rivalry going on here, so I feel like I've gotten into it with everybody. On a side note, if you feel like I'm just problematic, go ahead and let me know in the comments, because I have noticed that I actually got into it. Like, there's like not one person that I haven't had conflict with since we've been on YouTube, in my family, that is. Even the ones you haven't seen behind the scenes, we've had some issues. So maybe I'm just problematic. It could be that. But at this point, I really do think that Yaz is anti-Black. So that could be, maybe I'm problematic and Yaz it's anti-Black. You know, I'm open to those options. I could be just confrontational. I mean, like I said, I have gotten into some conflict with everybody on Sister Talk. So I'm open to exploring that. Anyways, let's just get to it. Yes, you are anti-Black, and this is why. When you can say something like, I asked my woman of no color to validate that I'm not anti-Black based on the fact that she has said that she's never heard me say anything negative about Black women outside of my family. Now let's think about that for a minute. Yaz lives in a white community. He sat here himself and said there's probably 5 Black people in his community. And I can tell you he's not walking around hanging around a lot of Black women. The people who are within your family is black. So the women that are in your family, you can call black bitches. You are hostile toward. You can threaten. You get way aggressive with, and they're nigglets and they're bitches and all of this for the black women. These are the black women that were closest to you. And when I say closest to you, I mean they're your family. And if you can get your woman of non-color to tell you that you're not anti-black based on the fact that you don't say, she's not heard you say anything negative about black women, and you're not around black women outside of the black family that you know, that you call black bitches and you're hostile towards, except for my sisters. So let's see, I live in an all white community. My woman of no color is who I need to co-sign that she's never heard me say anything negative about black women outside my family, but she has heard and she does see me call my sister a black bitch. She does see me go and threaten my sister and have all this hostility toward my sister, but I can still go to her and she'll still say that I'm not anti-black because she hasn't heard me talk about black women outside of my family. But I don't really have women. I'm not around black women outside my family because my community is white. So this is your mindset, and you think it's okay. Like, it's cool that you can go and say, let me validate whether I'm anti-black by my woman of no color, who obviously thinks it's okay for me to have this disdain towards my sisters and call her a black bitch and cuss her out and drag her. But, these things are okay. But, she will co-sign that I'm not anti-black. Like, really get your head straight, dude. It's like, these are the things that are annoying me, because it's like, how do you not see that you're anti-black? And that's why I say a colonized mindset. And the difference between my son's father is like, this wouldn't happen. And even when you talk about he can say, well, Yas can say, well, she's attacking black men. You know what's interesting? My son's father has listened to Cynthia's videos, and the one thing his takeaway is she's really putting herself in an unsafe situation. His concern is around her safety. His concern is black men will get hostile about the things that she say. His concern is her safety. Her brother's concern is like she's tearing down black men. My son's father doesn't see himself in those descriptions, because that's not he won't look at those videos and see himself in them. What he looks at it is, she's going to upset a population of people who are going to get hostile towards her and put her in danger. And so his thing is like, I hope she's safe. What is her safety looking like? But not for her brother. Her brother is, nope, she's the black bitch, all this other stuff. So don't compare my son's father to your anti-blackness, because his anti-blackness stems from his cultural. And then let me be very specific about the things that he say that I constantly have to correct him about. He grew up in Jamaican culture. He's Jamaican parentage.
Because even going through this journey, I've grown and I've realized like a lot of my faults, and I've realized, the need to get into therapy and change. Like, I have an appointment with my therapist tomorrow, actually. So.
are nurturers by nature. Most of us belong in the home. Because we are going tit for tat with men, our kids are taking the hit for it, and now they're fucked up. Nothing has gotten better with our kids. Everything on every level has gotten worse. Everything. Absolutely everything. People who don't even care about our kids are taking care of our kids. We allow the state to feed our kids through school lunches. Like, we just don't give a damn. They're eating fast foods and all types of shit just because we want to compete with men. Come on, ladies. You are the backbone of your home. Go back to it. Unpopular opinion that will get me called a pick-me. But guess what? I don't care. I'll be a pick-me. We want to be, as women, equal to men in everything until it comes to certain things. Do you know when you're walking on the sidewalk and a man steps on the side closest to the street? I don't see women doing that for men. What about when car doors and doors are being opened for you? I don't see women doing that for men. How about when you go out on dates? We expect men to pay for us. I don't see women doing that for men. Engagements and marriages. I don't see women proposing to men. Come on, ladies. Let's be real. We only want the things that we want, but we still want men to be men. So I'm going to assume, because of my content, I am being called a pick-me in my DMs by people. Funny, not on my posts, but in my DMs. So guess what? I will be a pick-me, especially for you kings. So please, pick me, please. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Please, pick me, pick me, pick me. Fuck out of here. But to all you kings, have a freaking amazing night. I want you guys to have an amazing night. Okay? From your favorite pick me. Well, hello guys. Notice how I'm on this page again, my backup page. You want to know why? Because I put the girlies in their feelings once again, and my last page was mass reported and banned. That just goes to show you how many people, specifically women, freaking hate the truth. They absolutely hate the truth. But do you think that's going to stop me? Absolutely not. I will create another page and continuously speak the truth. And if they ban that one, I'll just keep going. And so forth. They're not going to stop me. I'm still going to tell the truth. Anyway, to all of you wonderful men and women, I hope you guys have a great night. To all of you losers who can't stand the truth, I'll see you on my next page. Have a great day. Bye.
Big Dave, come in.
Yo, go ahead.
What's your 20?
I'm in front of the A room right now.
10-4.
I got you.
She coming. She's on her way to the back.
I got you.
Don't let nobody fuck with her.
I got you.
She got a lot to say.
I got you. I got you.
Sit back, bitch, better take notes. Teddy got too much dough for me to ever go broke. I'm calling your bluff, what you ever told? I'm raw and uncut like Colombian coke. Now, how many of y'all wanna fuck with me? Trick question, who wants to fuck with Queen? While y'all role play, I'm always me. And before sound scan, I ate by the streets. You real funny to me, like a drag queen with heels and a head full of weed. Talking about keys that you never seen, rapping about gas that you never packed. I'm the original Don Dada, and I say this to your face, it'll take a whole lot for you to catch up to my speed. Fuck your icy rings, fuck this industry. Take away the shine, you still a chicken wing. Bum bitch, yeah, I said it. Bum bitch, and I never will regret it.
70,000 in the first week, that shit is ridiculous.
Don't bring them bitches around me.
I got you.
Don't Don't bring sand to the beach.
I got you.
Put QP in your Jeeps.
I got you.
BB's the baddest in the streets.
I got you.
It's my time to shine.
I got you.
Those styles y'all kicked was mine.
I got you.
Don't let me catch y'all tricks this time.
I got you.
Take away your writers, spit around. I got the chip on my shoulder and shit on my chest. I took a little break and bitches got overconfident. On a really girl, you don't want no conflict. Save your slick talk for Saturday nights at Flex. QP is back. What did y'all expect? That I stay pregnant forever and live off of my publishing checks? All this bad chat got me kinda vexed. Y'all been talking about me ever since I fucked that nigga from next. It's all over, I'm shutting y'all down. By the end of the first quarter, y'all gonna be saying, damn, she foul. Damn, QP ain't playing around. She going hardcore and y'all bitches this round. Don't bring them bitches around me.
I got you.
Don't bring sand to the beach.
I got you.
Put QP in your Jeeps.
I got you.
BB's the baddest in the streets.
I got you.
It's my time to shine.
I got you.
Those styles y'all kicked was mine.
I got you.
Don't let me catch y'all tricks this time.
I got you.
Take away your writers, split around.
Bridge. Big Dave, come in.
Yo, go ahead.
What's your 20?
I'm in front of the A room right now.
10-4.
I got you.
She coming. She's on her way to the back.
I got you.
Don't let nobody fuck with her.
I got you.
She got a lot to say.
I got you. I got you.